guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to finally be sitting down and filming for you guys like an actual dedicated YouTube video. You guys know that my life has been a little bit crazy these past, I don't know, let's just say 4 weeks as we got ready for MBS Fest and the Love Island launch. It's crazy. It's like now 4 days after the event and launch, and I'm still kind of on a high. I still don't have any words to really describe what I'm feeling. It feels like, you know, I've worked so hard for this event and now it's done. It's like Christmas, you know? You like get so amped up for it and then bam, it's over. So it was a nice reminder to enjoy the journey and not exactly the destination. Don't get me wrong, I love the destination of where I'm at. Everything's kind of behind me in terms of like that first hump of getting the business off the ground, but I can't believe it's here and it's actually refreshing. I know what I need to do for the next launches, and it's kind of like I already have an idea of how the launches are gonna go. It almost feels like I passed that one hump and now I'm like, good. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but it's just gonna be a little bit more relaxing for me because I already know what I need to do moving forward for the next couple launches. So I'm just really, really excited. I'm already working on the third launch. The second launch is ready to go pretty much. We're making a couple adjustments and then we're gonna get into production. So I'm really, really excited. Thank you guys so much for all of your support on the launch. We did absolutely amazing. We sold out on some things and I honestly didn't expect to sell out on anything. So you guys blew me out of the water. A lot of you have been receiving your packages already and I'm so excited because the response that we're getting is just incredible. And to be honest, that was my biggest fear, that you guys are gonna get something and you're not gonna like it, which I know some of you will not like it, but at the same time I want you guys to like it, obviously, because this is my baby, you know? I've been doing this for like 3 years and now it's finally out in the world and I'm just so excited. But let's just get started before I continue because I can talk about this all day. But today we are filming my February favorites. It's been a long time since I sat down and did a favorites video. It's a mix of everything: lifestyle, wellness, mind, body, soul. Get it? Mind, body, soul. Just a plethora of things that I have been enjoying lately. By no means is this in any order. I just will pick and that's where we'll start. So since it's right behind me, I'm just gonna talk about this. This has been my favorite thing since I got it. My friend made it for me, Lucas. If you're watching, thank you so much for making this. I'm getting so many compliments on it. He unfortunately doesn't do this as a business. He just does this as like a hobby. And one day we were just talking and I was telling him that I wanted a shelf and he's like, oh, I can do that. So I pretty much just paid him to do this for me. So I love it so much. It's not completely done yet. I still have the bottom shelf to like decorate, but I just love the atmosphere that it creates and the feel. I just love it so much. And it feels like my house is actually becoming a home, slowly but surely, because all we have is this and the couch. But this is definitely one of the many things that I have been enjoying. So thank you again, Lucas. You are the Balm.com. While my friend can't build it for you, we did get the template off of a blog online. I will put it in the link below so you guys can check it out. If you're interested in building one yourself, it will tell you the, I was gonna say ingredients. It'll tell you the list of things that you need to build it in terms of like how much wood, the sizes, and what other things you'll need for the shelf. So if you are interested in building that or maybe asking your boyfriend, your husband to build it for you, the link will be in the description box below. Okay, moving on. Let's move on to, I don't know, let's look at wellness type things. Okay, so you guys know that I have been taking CBD for a little bit now, and I tried a couple different brands, but I have finally found one that I am obsessed with. Like, from branding to how it feels to how I feel after taking it, like the actual ointment of it. I just love everything about it. They are Onyx and Rose, and this is the broad spectrum CBD oil and peppermint, and then this is the CBD balm. I do also have a bath bomb, but I have not used it just because I've been so busy. So when I get back from the Arnold, you bet your bottom's dollar that I'll be using that bath bomb. But I can't really speak on that just yet, but I can speak on these two things. You can see already how much I've used it, and I got it maybe a week and a half ago. I take it once in the morning and once at night religiously, and then throughout the day if I feel like I'm getting a little bit anxious. This is the broad spectrum. They do have the full spectrum as well, both in peppermint. So this is a lifesaver. And then this is a CBD balm, and what you can do with this is put it in spots that are bothering you. You guys know very well that I have issues with my traps. I get very, very tight traps from time to time, and I have been just putting them, you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see that. A little bit goes a long way. So I've been using a little bit on my neck and my trap area, as well as my knees. If I'm doing sprints at Alpha or something and I'll feel like my knees kind of just like bothering me a little bit, I'll just put a little bit on that And what's really great about this is that it's made with eucalyptus essential oils, and I love eucalyptus, so it has a nice scent to it. The only thing I would love a little bit more about this is that I wish it was a little bit more cooling, kind of like if you put like an ointment for like sore muscles. Some of them have like a cooling effect. That's the only thing this would make this like the best. But I love this. I love the feeling of it. I love everything. I will put a link to both of these below if you guys want to check it out, as well as the bath bombs. Now this next one is an app, and it's something that I have been using for quite a while now. I was using it a lot in February because I couldn't sleep at night. It's called the Insight Timer. So now the Insight Timer, there is a free one and then a subscription-based one. I have the subscription-based one, and it's absolutely amazing. You actually don't need the subscription one. You do have a couple different meditations on the free app, but the subscription one's just, it just saves my soul. So coupled with CBD, this Insight Timer has just given me a lot of clarity. When I first started to meditate, I didn't know how to do it. So what I would tell my clients and my challenge girls is that I would pick like a 3 to 5 minute meditation to kind of get me in the zone, right? And then once I'm there and I'm kind of in that meditative state, once it goes quiet, I can stay in that meditation and kind of just meditate on my own. It's a great way for a beginner that has never meditated to get into meditating, as there are a bunch of guided meditations. Now, another thing that I love about the Insight Timer is that they have a plethora. Wow, I kind of love that word, plethora. It's like the second time I used it in this video. A plethora of meditations, from loving kindness meditation to feeling better about yourself, to being enough, and to even to yoga nidra. And if you don't know what yoga nidra is the practice of like a sleeping meditation. And that's what's been helping me forever. I used to have a lot of trouble sleeping. My mind was just like going a mile a minute and I could not turn it off. And what yoga nidra is, it's just a meditation that helps you fall into that subconscious and lets you fall asleep. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Everybody that I've spoken to that has issues sleeping, they love it the second they try this. So yoga nidra, it's inside the Insight Timer app, and I'll have a link to that as well. Okay, moving on. I got these 2 books December, January, and I started reading them. I was on a roll, and then February hit, and then I had my launch and MBS Fest, and it kind of fell by the wayside, but it does not mean I don't love them. So I have 2 books here. One of them is Unqualified by Stephen Furtick, and the other one is Uninvited by Lisa Turkist. I don't know how to pronounce that. And I love these 2 books for very different reasons. Uninvited, it's pretty much, it says living loved when you feel less than, left out, and lonely. And if you guys have followed my journey, my life, whatever, you'll notice that I had a lot of people coming out of my life. And I'll be honest, I just felt unworthy, unloved, and like the book said, uninvited. I've gone through a lot of heartbreaks. I want to say more heartbreaks with friendships than with boyfriends. So this book is helping me a lot, and it's just reminding me of God's purpose for me. This book reminds me that we're not always going to be loved, we're not always going to be invited, and that's okay because we have God's love forever. And you know, sometimes we seek out different things when we should be seeking Him. And yeah, I don't know, it's just a really good book, and I've been loving it, and I've been sharing some of the texts on Instagram, and you guys seem to resonate with it, so I figured I would share this with you guys here. So Uninvited by Lisa Turkist. I can't pronounce her last name. And then the second book is Unqualified by Stephen Furtick, and this is pretty much how God uses broken people to do big things. And if you guys don't know, I oftentimes, most of the time, feel unqualified for a lot of things. I feel unqualified to be where I am, the position that I am right now. I feel like I'm not good enough. I deal with like imposter syndrome, and I don't know why that is, and I'm trying to figure that out, but this book has helped me. Again, I'm not done with it, but from what I've read so far, it's fantastic. So if you feel like you're talking to yourself and talking yourself out of things that you feel like that you could accomplish or could do in this world, this book is definitely for you, because all of our negative thoughts that we tell ourselves is what keeps us from moving forward and from growing. So Unqualified, Stephen Furtick. All right, let's talk fitness and food. That's all one, right? That's a category, food and fitness. No? Well, I'm gonna make it one, so here we go. First and foremost, you've probably seen both of these things on my stories because I can't stop eating or drinking them. The first one is from Optimum Nutrition, our protein wafers. They are brand new, and there's 4 different flavors. This is chocolate cream. I'm gonna prove to you, there's only one left. And then we only have one vanilla too. And then we have a raspberry and then I think a mocha, which I haven't opened because I've been obsessed with these ones. So protein wafers, there are light and airy protein snacks, and the macros on these things are incredible. It's 10 fat, 14 carbs, and 15 protein for one entire thing. This is a great snack, especially if you're like dieting or on prep and you need something that's gonna satisfy the cravings but not kill your macros. Again, the macros on this thing is unbelievable. 10 fat for the whole thing and 15 protein. You can't beat that with a stick. What? I'm not even sure. Next on Optimum Nutrition, it's our Amino Energy Sparkling Water. Obsessed with these. These are like pinky up type stuff. So it's a little bit of energy, some electrolytes, and then all wrapped in a sparkling water. And if you wanna feel real fancy, put it in a champagne glass, and it's like you're at brunch, but you're having electrolytes and a little bit of energy. This is the juicy strawberry. This is actually my favorite flavor. I know we have grape and I think a blueberry, I forget. This only has 1 carb in this entire thing. I usually drink one of these before a workout or like midday to like pick me back up. So that's that. Okay, more food. This is a Walmart find and it's this chocolate and I am obsessed. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is just Swiss dark chocolate with sea salt caramel. And this is actually what it looks like. It feels like it's toffee, but it's caramel. And the macros for 3 squares is 11 fat, 15 carbs, and 1 protein. So this is definitely a treat. Maybe this is something that you put in MyFitnessPal at the beginning of the day so you can work around it because it's that good. I bought like 6 bars last time I was at Walmart because I'm just so obsessed with it. I want some right now. Last but not least in the fitness category, obviously this is gonna be a plug because it's my line, but it's Levavi. We just launched on Saturday, and like I mentioned, we have some stuff left, not much, but my favorite pairing right now is the juniper leggings with the rosewood crop top. I don't know what it is about pink and navy blue that's literally all I think about. That's all I want to do right now. But the rosewood top and the juniper leggings have just been my go-to lately. All right, let's move on to some makeup. So one foundation that I have been loving is the Too Faced Born This Way. I am the color Warm Beige, and I don't know what to say. I'm not a makeup guru, but I just love it. It lasts on my face all freaking day. I wear this to expos and when I'm on photo shoots, and this has been fabulous. I love the finish. I don't look super greasy or super matte. It is kind of pricey, but it was definitely an investment for me. I don't buy expensive makeup most of the time, but I'm glad I bought this one because it's just transformed my makeup. I don't have to like worry about like putting on more foundation throughout the day at events or at photo shoots. The only thing for me is that it gets like in my lines. It could be that I'm getting old, but that's the only thing. If you guys have any suggestions on what I could do for that, let me know because I hate it. It like goes here and then like my smile lines, which I get, you know, it's me getting old and that's what's gonna happen, but like I just don't want it to do that anymore. So if you have any advice on what I can do to like not have the wrinkles or my makeup go into the wrinkles, let me know. Someone said primer, but I don't love primer. It gives my skin like a little bumpy thing. I don't know. I'm not a makeup guru. I just need all the help I can get. Okay, next up. So I actually did a collaboration with this company a couple months back, and I mean, I loved it back then, but I have used this differently since then. This is a Ipanema Sunset Glow Oil from Sol de Janeiro. So this, again, I did a collab with them a couple months ago. I forget, maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. And it was like for a full body thing. And I actually use this as a highlighter now. And this is all I use. I don't know if you guys can see. It is right there. It's only a little bit, you guys. I put this on like with the other side of a makeup brush just to like dab it on. And then I take my beauty blender and then I dab. And this is what it looks like. And I'm obsessed. So I take this entire thing for highlight for like that much that I'll use. I do have a different color, but depending on the look that I'm going for, I'll either go for this one or the more gold one. I've just been loving this one because it's nice and subtle. And lastly, on the makeup skincare category, I have been using this Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel and the Daily Microfoliant. I don't know what it is about these two, but I've used this every single day and my skin has improved drastically. If you guys remember, I had the little like thing here. We didn't really know what it was. I tried everything to get rid of it. It wouldn't go away. But the second I started using this, literally couple days later, it was gone. So I don't know if it was this, but this is the only thing that changed. So that is what I'm going to attribute it to. So again, this is the special cleansing gel, and this is the daily microfoliant. It's really interesting. This is just a regular gel, but this, it's kind of like a rice powder. I don't know if you guys can see some water's on there, so it's kind of congealed, but it's literally a powder, and you just put some water on it and it becomes like an exfoliant. I don't know if this is what it was, but I'm gonna keep using it because I haven't had that little rash or whatever it was since I started using it. So Dermalogica, you rock. And last but certainly not least, it's a little bit of a technology category. I don't usually do technology, but these two have been a staple every single day, and I just want to share them with you. So first and foremost, don't judge me. I got them for Christmas, the ear pods, and I was one of the ones that I was like, really? You're gonna do headphones without a cord? You guys, I'm obsessed. I cannot do anything without these anymore. I can't be on the phone without them. I can't be in the gym without them. I can't work on my computer. I can't edit without them. I don't know what it is about these little guys. I'm obsessed, and the battery lasts for a really long time, surprisingly, and they're fantastic. Again, an investment, but I got them as a gift, so thank you, Taz. Speaking of investment, I was kind of afraid to make this purchase, but something was pulling me towards it, right? And I've never been one to like go crazy for this, but I did it, and I got the iPad Pro with the keyboard and the pencil. You guys, this has been a game changer. I have all of my notebooks in here. Lavavi, my mindfulness journal, MBS tribe, my to-do lists, everything is in here. So slowly but surely, I'm transitioning from my computer to my iPad. I have edited some YouTube videos on here, also Instagram videos. So everything that I can do on my computer, I can do on my iPad. It's just about learning how to do it on here. Some of you have seen my stories on Instagram, and I'm designing stuff for Lavavi on here. And this is also a sketchbook. It's literally everything. And again, it is an investment, but like I said, I am gonna phase out my computer, hopefully, sell that and use this as my personal computer, laptop, iPad, everything, because it's just been so amazing. I get to organize everything. It's super light, and I just love it so much. You should have seen me when I bought it. I was like, should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? And I've never felt better about a purchase in my life. No, obviously this is not a sponsored post, because I mean, I wish it was, but it's not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. This has been my go-to. I journal with this every day, my to-do list, my planner, my, I don't know, my check-ins with my girls, my website, everything gets done through here, and this has just been super perfect for me. So yeah, this has just been super amazing for me. I love it so much, and it was well worth the purchase. Again, if you have any questions on it, feel free to let me know below. I'd love to help you any way I can. But yeah, that is it. This video was way longer than I thought it would be. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions on anything, please let me know below. I will be putting all the links to the products that I spoke about today in the description box below. So if you are interested, they'll be down there for you guys. And if you have any questions, again, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah!